So yes, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Simple and the Dragon. We've got two guests on today for the first time on this podcast. We've got Stewart and Luke. How are you both today?
Really well.
Good.
Good to hear. So of course we've got some questions firing at you. There may be one for one the other, so it might be for both of you as well. So yeah, we'll start it off with this question. So it'll be pretty specific. So it's what made you start TikTok for both of you?
Do you want to answer that first, Luke?
I can go first if you want me to. Well, I've been on TikTok for quite a while. Obviously, I only started posting in January. And to be honest, I only started post to try and get myself entertained through lockdown, especially the last lockdown when Boris announced it. And to try and smile people's faces as well. I only originally set my target for 1K followers, so I could just go live. And now I'm sitting on 236,000, was unbelievable. I never expected that in a million years. And I've had people message me saying how much I've helped with their mental health, and that was meant a lot to me. And then I'm getting invited to like events like Content Creators Cup. I'm at Tock Fest in a couple of weeks at the NEC Birmingham, with other things as well. So these opportunities I never expected, and like all the recognition I get in the streets everywhere where I go. I mean, I've just come off holiday. I was down Wales, and I was getting recognised down Wales. What's crazy? It's just unbelievable, and it means a lot to me. How I only went on there for a laugh, but it's becoming a bit more serious now, and how I've helped a lot of people, and like the messages I've received for a lot of people. It's heartwarming, to be honest. So yeah.
That's brilliant. What about you?
I'm more of a YouTuber. I don't really do TikTok, but like my account got banned ages ago. But I just started doing TikTok, like similar to Luke. I just did it as a joke. I didn't expect things to go anywhere, to be quite honest. And I started banging views. Got like, this is like tiny numbers compared to Ecom, but I got like 5,000 views in a video, and I was pretty happy. And yeah, followers started going up. I seen progress, and I was just, that just motivated me to keep posting, and that was just sort of how it all grew. That's how I started YouTube and everything, just from that basically.
I think that's the majority of people really, when they like same as me and probably Cal the same. You just go on TikTok, just have a bit of fun, and I'm a bit the same as you, Luke. I done it on lockdown. I was absolutely bored, and Keely, I speak, Keely, my daughter, she just said one day, we should do a TikTok. So we done a dance on TikTok, and it got like about 1.2 million views on it. I was like, flipping heck, you know what I mean? So I said, right, I'm gonna give it a go. And I was the same as you. I wanted to get to 1,000. I'd be happy with being on 1,000. But fair play to you. You say about you're trying to help people and all that, and use it for that. That's exactly what I've done, and that's what Cal does as well. We do like a lot for charity and stuff. We do charity events, and I'm the same as it's probably you on YouTube as well, Steve. A lot of people messaging saying, you helped me get through sort of mental health issues through the lockdown and all the rest of it. So fair play to you both. It's you're doing it for the right reasons, and that's absolutely brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's brilliant. That's I've had TikTok 2 years now. I started in 2018. So yeah, it's brilliant, really. I didn't start posting on my TikTok for quite a while. I started just start of 2019. That's when I started posting. It was May. I think it was May I started TikTok, but I started posting on it like a year later, and that's got me somewhere, because it started going up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Just all of a sudden just went mad, didn't it?
It went berserk. I mean, like it says, everything just shot up. It was like, crikey me. I mean, yeah, as you say, I'm on 1.2 million followers now, approaching 1.3. I mean, it's just unbelievable. But no matter it's every follower I appreciate. I'm pretty sure it's the same with all three of you.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Every single follower, isn't it, Si? Not just that, is it? It's like you go, thank you for every single follower.
Oh God, yeah.
You reached 125, didn't you, Si?
Yeah, today, yeah, which is brilliant. Yeah, so
It went live.
really pleased with that. Yeah, we're live just to say thanks to people because that's what it's about, isn't it? So, yeah.
So yeah, have you got a question, Si?
Yeah, I was going to go into because obviously no Luke TikTok, big on TikTok and all the rest of it, but obviously Stu's on YouTube. So, when did you start that, Stu?
YouTube.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Literally just from TikTok. Like, I don't know. It's like as I said to you before, I started TikTok as a joke. Started banging views, just moved over to YouTube, and then started climbing. It's just the constant like growth is like an extreme motivator. You know what I mean? And similar to like everyone here, the messages as well, like the positive messages, definitely outweigh the negative ones. And whenever people say like even that you've made my night or anything along those lines, I mean, it's just really is motivational. You know what I mean? It really just wants you to keep producing content.
Yeah, definitely. I know, Stu, you're not into football, but you are, Luke, aren't you?
Yeah, Luke is.
Can you hear me, Luke?
I think someone must have rang him. He froze. Yeah, someone must have rang him.
I was wrong. I might have to add him again, and I.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll send another request. Yeah, you're not into football, Stu, are you?
Nah, it's never really been something.
Do you do any other sport at all? Or?
I do like contact sports like boxing and K1, but obviously because of COVID, it's been pushed back. Like, but yeah, football, it's never interested me. Even like primary school and stuff, I just sit in the corner of the playground because everyone else would play football. And, yeah, it's just never been an interest of mine.
No, that's it. Well, that's it. Sometimes you don't. Not all of us like the same thing, do we? So, it'd be boring if we did.
Yeah, exactly. I'll message on Kel.
Obviously, he's back now. Hi, Luke.
Hi, better. My thing froze.
Oh, no, it's not. But we were just saying about the football. You're into football, Luke, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm into football. Yeah.
Who do you support then?
Me, I'm a Wolves fan.
Are you Wolves? Are you?
Yeah, I'm Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Nuno going and all the rest of it.
I mean, Nuno in my lifetime, Nuno's probably the best manager we've had. I mean, got us out of the Championship, got us back to about 7 places in the Prem, got us into Europe. First ever time I was at European matches at Molineux. Never expected it at my age to see that compared to where we were like 5 or 6 years ago in League One. And the fantastic job he did with us. When he left, it was a little bit surprised to me, but I could tell on his face he wanted to go, and I think he got forced out. I mean, he said he left on mutual terms, but I reckon if he didn't do that, he would have got sacked anyway. But with Bruno coming in, it's interesting. I mean, he's doing well. I mean, I've been to all the home games this season. I was at Celta Vigo on the friendly. I've been to Spurs and I've been to Man United, and we've looked really well. We've had lots of shots, but we just can't finish. If we can start finishing and scoring that end product, we could surprise a lot of people this season.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. I worry about him a little bit. I'm not worried about him going down, 100% not. But I think they could be sort of just below middle, something like that this season. And I think they sort of need to, because Nuno had a certain way of playing, didn't he?
Yeah,
quite stir about this in the football. He had a certain way of playing, and I think they've got to get used to the way this manager works as well. And I think it's going to take a bit of time, don't you? So.
Yeah.
You need to get Jimenez firing, don't they?
Yeah, Jimenez, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, but he's just come back from his head injury, which was absolutely horrific.
Yeah. I know that was
awful, wasn't it?
It was horrible. You need to get him firing again, but he started off positive when he's come back, hasn't he? He's come back positive.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But I'm sure they'll get him firing.
Yeah, definitely. So where do you two see yourself in a few years' time then? Is it just with social media, or I mean, do you work, or where do you see yourself doing?
Hopefully, this turns on my hobby turns into like a job, and I can you know what I mean. Obviously, live off it and be able to produce content because it's what I enjoy. Like, you know what I mean. I wouldn't do it unless I enjoy it. and like, you know, similar to most of yourselves, I'd say, like, I mean, it's just, you just enjoy doing it, and I mean, that's, you would prefer to do that instead of like a 9 to 5, whatever, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, TikTok's only to be a side thing for me because I'm into coaching and that. I'm used to be managing my own team at grassroots level. I've been coaching since I was 14, so I've been coaching for about 4 years. I got my level 1. I'm going to uni to do football coaching and performance degree. So that's my main thing. Social media's only to be a side thing. But people have asked me, would you ever do social media full time and ditch your coaching? And I could be in a position soon potentially because I'm trying to grow on other social media platforms like Twitch, YouTube. I'm starting to do vlogs on YouTube, do other things as well. Obviously getting invited to these events as well, charity events, and it's put my name out even more. And that's a decision I'll probably have to make if I do social media full time or go on to my coaching. But it's a position what I like being in because I never expected it. When I first started out on social media at the start of January, and it's only been like eight months, and I've nearly 250,000 followers. Was just crazy.
It's mad, but you could actually use that platform for your coaching as well, couldn't you? Because
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The bigger you get, the more popular you'll get, and the more people that will know you. So you know these kids are going to be looking up to you. Do you know? So you could really use that, you know, to try to help a lot of kids come through and stuff, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. That's true. That's very true, Si. Yeah. But yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah. You got another question there, Cal?
All right then. Let's go through. Here's a good one. And this one's for you, Luke, in Pacific. Speaking of Wolves, where do you think they will finish this season?
Ooh, a lot of people have asked me this. I get it all the time in DMs and stuff. I mean, a lot of people think we're going to struggle this season, maybe down near bottom mid-table. But I'll be happy with a top 10 finish. I feel like if we can start scoring our chances and the way we've started the season, obviously everyone's 0 points, but the way we've been playing against Spurs, United, Leicester, 3 top teams and 3 quality teams, we've dominated in all the games near enough. Just haven't scored, what's been unfortunate. If we can turn that luck and potentially start scoring goals and getting points against some of the lower teams as well, but also against some of the top teams, I am confident we can get a top 10 finish. That might seem a bit like biased because I'm a Wolves fan or a bit over optimistic, but I honestly think we can get a top 10 finish.
Yeah, because I was watching the Man U game. I was watching that one, and Wolves dominated. I will say I don't know how they didn't take their chances there. I mean, a lot of people said that the before Man United scored, that should have been, it should have been a foul during the build-up.
Yeah.
Do you think it should have been?
I mean, I was at the game. We had Mike Dean as our ref, and to be honest, a lot of games we've had as Mike Dean as ref. I feel like he has something against us. But from when I watched before, it did look like a foul. It did catch Neves' foot and on his leg and that. From when I saw after, it did look like a foul. And I know teams play on and that when a player's down and that, but respectfully kick the ball out. But obviously no one's going to do that. And then obviously the score, I mean, our keeper should have done better really, but it's just one of them. It did frustrate me as a Wolves fan, but at the end of the day, we should have took our chances in the game. Same in the Spurs game and same in the Leicester game. It's just been like a cycle in all the games. Just we've dominated in the game, just haven't took our chances and lost all the games by 1-0.
It's very unfortunate when, you dominate again, you get sucker punched. Is that what it felt like when you scored?
Yeah, it did. I mean, I'm not a season ticket holder at Wolves, but again, with social media and that's helped me. I've got to know a lot of people at Wolves. I've featured on Wolves' official TikTok page, what meant a lot to me as a Wolves fan. So I've been able to get tickets and that for cheap prices and sometimes even free. And obviously being at games as well has helped me a lot. And obviously to see in person as well. It's nice to be back into a football stadium again after obviously 18 months we've all had through COVID and that. It was nice to get to back to normality in that. And it is frustrating because I can see the way Bruno's playing. It's very attacking football. We're creating a lot of chances. Just we need to put in the nets, and it's frustrating because I know we've got the quality what we can do it. It's just we haven't done it yet, unfortunately.
Yeah. Did you see it, Simon?
No, I didn't see it. No, I didn't see that one. No, so I can't really make a comment on it.
Oh, that's a shame. What were you doing?
Well, God knows. Could have been doing anything.
Well, you don't know what you were doing when, mate.
I was probably doing a TikTok dance or something, you know.
Honestly.
Yeah, I tell Stu, it must be horrible for you when we're talking about football because you know me, Cal, and Luke, we could probably be on here for like 4 hours just talking football. You know what I mean? Easy. You got any idea of football still, or you just completely just keep out of it?
It's never been on. Just like I'm all eyes and ears. Like I mean, I can listen. Like it's not like I know what you're talking about, but I still listen. Like you know what I mean? But no, it's just I'm actually off one. I mean, Ronaldo, Messi. That's it. I don't know.
That's good.
I'm hopeless. I don't know anything about football. Like even like when I play football, I'm terrible. Like it's not a good topic for me, honestly.
So what's your hobby then? What's the thing you go to? Say you're stressed and all the rest of it. What do you go to? What do you do?
Probably just pump out a YouTube video. Honestly, it's like that's just like a stress reliever for me. You know.
You do what, sorry?
YouTube videos, like if you just put out a YouTube video, just like it just relieves the feedback, sort of relieves it. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So what do you really? What's your real main content on YouTube? What are you really trying to push?
I don't really have like a niche, like a specific sort of. I'll show you my video. Wrong button. But like this literally just random videos, like you know what I mean. Like there's no specific topic. It's just all over the place. You know what I mean?
Well, you go around talking to people and stuff like
No, well, this one surprising Big Brother King car, this stuff. So I bought a shirt. Like it's all over the place. You know what I mean? Well, people enjoy them, so it's alright.
Just keep it's good, yeah. Just doing completely different stuff and random stuff and all the rest of it.
Mm.
If it's something that works, keep going.
For sure.
I mean, what's your highest viewed video on YouTube?
See, YouTube's different than TikTok. YouTube's like so different. So 30k is my highest view video.
That's
Brilliant.
good.
What do you say?
30k is on YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't do much YouTube. In all honesty.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I've got a channel, yes, but I don't really post.
yeah, I get you. You don't really need it. Like you have 1.2 million on TikTok. You're getting 2 million views on TikTok. Like you're fine what you're doing. Like you're doing really well. Like you know what I mean. I'm sure we can all.
How many subs have you got on YouTube?
I'm on 21.5 thousand.
That's good.
It's good.
Well, I'm not far behind you then.
What do you say?
I'm not far behind you then. I'm not on YouTube.
Well, how much are you on?
20.2.
I didn't realise you was on that much actually, Cal, on YouTube.
Well, my highest viewed video has got 123k.
Really? Right. That's mental.
That's my highest viewed on YouTube. 23,000.
What do you do YouTube, Luke?
I did start doing it, obviously, because you guys, a lot of people know me for doing my little Q&As on TikTok. And I started to put a few on there, but now I've started to do a bit more on YouTube. So I've started doing match day vlogs, or I go out filming every week to like local places to me, doing TikToks. And I've started to do vlogs on there now. So I've started to take a bit more serious, but I'm only on like 1.4k, I think. Well, I'm not on a lot.
Yeah, no, good though. So we just started doing these podcasts on there, can't we, on YouTube? So we've done about 9 or 10 podcasts, but we had a bit of a break. But we're going to we're starting it up again now. So
yeah, I think needed, isn't it? We just needed a break because you were doing your moving your house thing, wasn't you? You were I was, doing other stuff. I was doing charity stuff, like, donating stuff to charities. I was just doing that, very busy, but back at it now, which is the good thing.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely. Yeah, yeah. Trying to get some other people on. So just waiting to hear back from them. So it'll be good. We had Jack Fowler. He was saying that he'll come on. So I'm desperately trying to get him on, but he's just so busy. That's the only thing. But
problem, isn't it, when you're such a big guy? It's not like a big guy going like, "Oh, you're a big guy like that." It's not like that. It's like, he's such a big celebrity, isn't he, Jack Fowler?
Yeah, he is now. He's doing so well, isn't he? He's doing brilliantly.
You got any other side?
Yeah, sorry to go back to football, Steve, but I'd like to get Luke's opinion. Who do you reckon's going to win the league then, Luke? Because I think it's going to be a tight one this year.
A lot of people have asked me this, and I have a feeling it's going to be Chelsea, only because the way Tuchel's come in, transformed Chelsea, obviously won the Champions League with them last year. Don't get me wrong, Frank Lampard did an amazing job. At the time, I personally didn't think Lampard should have got sacked. But the way Tuchel's come in, transformed that team, the way he's turned like how good Kante is now. Werner's looking decent. Obviously, they brought Lukaku back in now. I reckon he'll do good for them. And I just think Chelsea are going to win the league this year. I think it's between Chelsea and Man City, but I think Chelsea are going to pip it at the end.
Yeah, Simon, you said Man City, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I really did think Man City, but the only thing with them, they didn't sign a striker, did they?
No.
In the transfer window. That's the only thing I think is going to let them down. Because, their goals just spread all over the place all the time. As soon as Aguero went, that was it, wasn't it, really? They didn't really have a striker that's going to get you 30 goals, and I just think you need that. And that's the only thing. But I think it's going to be tight 4 ways, I do. I think Liverpool will be there, and I think Man United will be there in the bouts as well. Yeah, I think I'm with you. Like Man City, Chelsea, I think.
Yeah.
Will be the top 2. Yeah, you think as well, Cal, don't you?
I said Chelsea as well, yeah. But I think Man United are in contention because they signed Ronaldo, which is outrageous. I mean, it's a bargain, 12 million quid.
Yeah.
It's outrageous, but I mean, for Christ's sake, he is 36.
It's mad though when you look at him, because I watched him in that the Ireland Portugal game, and he won it. He won it on his own, didn't he? In the end, I mean, he still scores goals. He's just an absolute athlete, isn't he? And I can see him doing it for Man United as well. And I think, they got Cavani and Ronaldo, and I think they'll play Ronaldo through the middle. I don't know what you think, but I can see them playing him through the middle, and I think he'll get a lot of goals there.
Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it? When you're that age, you think, come on, you've got to quit it now, surely. I mean, he scored 111 goals for Portugal now, which is, an international record. It's outrageous. He's just scoring goals for fun. He tears the defence apart.
Yeah.
Like Messi as well, going to PSG, that was outrageous. But
it was a weird one, wasn't it?
Yes, because it's Barca's own undoing, because they went into a financial crisis and still are now. They've had to let go Griezmann. He's gone to one loan, and Atletico can buy him for about 40 million euros. Barca's just falling apart. I don't know what's going on with them at the moment.
Dodging it. Do you actually play football, Luke?
Me, I used to, but obviously I started with my coaching when I was 14. And I've just continued with that since. I did have my own under-12s team at grassroots level. It would have been 3 years this October with them, but I got stabbed in the back by the club. So I'm with another team now, helping out with like mini kickers. So it's like 5 to 8 year olds. And then obviously when I go to uni now, I want to look at doing like work in academy. So obviously I'll be going to the University of Wolverhampton, what's close to me. So I want to try and maybe do work with Wolves, or you've got Aston Villa local to me, West Brom's local to me, Birmingham, Warsaw. Any of them teams, if I could get some work in there, I'll put my name out there even more as well.
Then you can get your badges while you're going through the uni, can't you?
Yeah.
So you say you box a little bit, Stu, or you used to?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just do a bit of boxing on the side. It's like not like competitively, like I don't do boxing matches, but yeah, that's all I do. know what I mean?
Just training wise.
Yeah, just keep the mind smart. You know what I mean? Just like a
Yeah,
break.
well, boxing's one of the best sports for training. That's for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I heard it's hard though. You know, if you know, especially there's one I think that's quite difficult. That's kickboxing.
That's more so what I do actually. It's like K1. It's like a mix of both. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that would be.
If you could do it, Simon.
Pardon?
If you could do kickboxing.
I've done it.
Have you?
I've done most of it. Yeah. Through my life, I've done most of it. Yeah. That's how I cracked my ribs. Muay Thai, wasn't it? We kicked in the ribs. Cracked 2 of my ribs. That's only recently, about 2 months ago. So, yeah.
You were sparring, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
What did you do just before that sparring?
What did I do?
Yeah, wasn't you doing something before you sparred?
What, at the gym or?
Yeah, when you cracked your rib.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we was literally just sparring, and he just caught me a good one, winded me, and I thought I was all right. So I was carried on, and then he just caught me in the same place, and that was it, all over.
I bet you were absolutely drained when that happened.
Yeah, it was. It was the next morning. Oh God, I just couldn't move the next morning. It was awful. But there you go. You do these silly things, don't you?
Well, we learn from that.
That's it. Yeah, definitely.
But you're 51 and you're still learning.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Yeah, I should be walking around with Zimmer frame now, shouldn't I? Oh dear.
Like I said, I've got yours ready when you want it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Cal's got a Zimmer frame up in his loft, so whenever I'm in Nottingham, he's going to lend it to me, isn't he, Cal?
I will warn you though, Simon. It's covered in cobwebs.
Oh, is it? I'll be all right. Like me then.
I mean, yeah, you don't want another big spot that you saw in your bathroom.
God, no, that was a big one. That one definitely was. God, yeah, it actually had hair on it. It was like mental. I'm sure it was a transfer or something.
Yeah, I mean, do explain what happened.
What's that? With the spider? I was actually sitting on the toilet at the time, and I saw something coming from underneath the door, and I was thinking, what the bleeding hell's that? And it come under the door, and I'm not joking. It was like massive, and it come under the door, and it was like started walking towards me, and I was sitting on the toilet, ready, to go to the toilet. And I mean, I was like, no, don't come towards me like that. And it kept coming closer. All of a sudden, it started running at me, and that was it. I was up from the toilet. If it was video, it would have been absolutely hilarious. I was running around the bathroom. He was like chasing me around the bathroom. Do you know what I mean? But it was bloody massive. It was.
What did you do? What did you do with it in the end?
I gave it a. I put it down the toilet. Gave it a log. They used to give it a log ride, didn't I? Down the toilet. Huh?
Where's it now, do you think?
No idea. Anywhere other than there. I don't care where it is.
Might come back to get you. Might say, I'm going to get you again. It's probably going to say that to you. You'll really get shortly, I'll tell you that.
Well, they do that. They say that with spiders, don't they? That you could throw them out the window, get rid of them and all the rest of it. But they come back all the time.
Mm.
So,
I will warn you, though. It is spider season.
yeah, I know. Apparently it is. Because when it starts getting a bit colder, they all come indoors, don't they?
Yeah, and it's going to come and attack you. It's going to be a massive one next.
Yeah, so make sure you all check your beds tonight.
Imagine waking up in the middle of the night and you see a spider on your duvet right in front of you.
Oh, Christ, yeah. No, don't fancy that at all. Not at all.
Unless you want a spider surprise, unless you want one of those.
Gosh, no. I'll give that a miss, I think. So look, who do you think will be relegated? That was another. That was one of the questions.
I mean, I did my Premier League predictions just for the season, starting my TikTok. Who did I put down? I think I put. Who did I put down there? I think I put Watford to go down. I think Watford. Who else did I put? I can't remember who I actually put. I think I changed my mind. I think Watford will go down definitely. And from what I've seen, I think Norwich are going to go down. I don't think they'll be strong enough. Originally, I thought they might have stayed up, but they're just one of them yo-yo clubs, aren't they? 1 minute they go up, then they go down, up, down, up, down. We know to go down. And I have a feeling Southampton are going to go down after losing Danny Ings. I think after losing him, they're just been weakened even more now. So they're the three teams I think will go down.
Yeah. What was yours, Cal?
My three.
Yeah.
Well, I actually said Brentford to stay up. They've had a really positive start to this season. Yeah, you know, what is it? Was it 3 draws and one win?
2 draws, 1 win, 5 points, 4 games. Decent.
That is not bad for Brentford, is it?
No, that's good.
Hang on, here we go. So here's mine. I went Norwich, Watford, and Palace.
Yeah.
I'm worried for Palace, but they made some good signings actually. They got Conor Gallagher, who made that, that brace against West Ham. Good draw for Palace. Who was your side?
Yeah, I did. I was worried about it. I actually, I can't change my mind. I did say Watford as well, and I did say Brentford. To be fair, but then I did say it all depends what happens in their first 6 games, didn't I? So, but I did say Brentford, and I was worried about Norwich, Crystal Palace, and Southampton as well. So yeah, I think, and Burnley as well. That's another one.
Burnley, yeah. Isn't it? They're like a ticking time bomb. When will they go down? They'll go down at some point.
Yeah, I think that'd be the 6th down now. I think. But I think looking at it, Brentford could sort of just stay up, possibly.
They might teeter on the relegation.
Yeah, I think they will, because you know what it's like with these clubs down the bottom. As soon as you start losing, trying to get out of that rut is tough.
But yeah, I think we were a bit wrong. Well, we could still finish there, no doubt. But the one that's had a really horrible start is Arsenal.
Oh.
Arsenal, what is going on with them? Because they lost 2-0 to Brentford, which was a shock. So you would think Arsenal would smash them. But they just didn't come with a game plan. They weren't, they didn't have the attacking mentality. They didn't have anything. They could have lost 4-0 in that game. That's how bad they were. Smith Rowe was the only lively player I saw.
Yeah.
I mean, then what was it? What was the result after that? I think they, I know they lost 5 to City.
Yeah, that's 5 City,
yeah.
That was bad. I mean, yeah, Jacques again sent off, which was he is a hot-headed player though, isn't he?
Yeah. He is.
I mean,
well, what's your views on Arsenal, Luke? Sorry, Stu, you talk about football.
Arsenal. Let's see. A few years ago, they used to be, obviously when Wenger was there and that, they used to be always up there, winning the titles, winning the league and that. But no, it's like Fergie when he was at United. No one's going to replace Fergie. No one's going to replace Wenger at Arsenal. I just feel like the way the brought players in, they've done nothing. No disrespect to Mikel Arteta. I don't think he's cut out at the minute to be their manager. I feel like if he stays in charge throughout the whole season, they'll finish in the bottom half of the league. I just don't think they're... I think they'll do... Was it a few years ago when Chelsea finished like 10th, was he? A few years ago, I think it was. I think they'll be like that this season. I can't see them even getting anywhere near Europe, to be honest.
No, I agree. I'll tell you, you talk a lot of sense, Luke, actually. You know your stuff, that's for sure.
of course you do. Yeah. What's so funny about that? Just going like that.
That's it. No, not at all. Not at all, Cal. So, right, okay. Obviously, we're going to be. We normally do about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So, do you two want to sort of give yourself a plug, or just talk about what you're looking to do, what you want to do, and all the rest of it?
A
Gosh,
plug.
you haven't said much, so go for it.
I just football. I don't even know what to say. I'm all ears, but a plug. I mean, I guess you can follow me on Instagram if you want. That's a plug. You know what I mean?
For me, probably try and get 250k, 250,000 followers on TikTok. So anything trying to do that'd be amazing.
Well, on my YouTube as well. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 100%. You know, that's what it's about. You know, it's, you know, we're here to try to help each other out, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? And that's how social media should be, and everybody getting on and, you know, having a bit of banter and you know, people can take it too serious sometimes, and you just got to just chill with it a little bit. And you know, the problem is people sort of say things that are not actually happening, you know, and then the word gets around. You know, it's like there's like millions of people all of a sudden saying, you know, you've done this, you've done that, but it's just about sort of helping each other out and chilling and do the best you can, really. Isn't it? That's it, really.
Yeah.
You know when you said I've got a plug, Simon.
Yeah. Go on, you brought one out, and yeah.
I've got.
That's Cal's plug, by the way. That's it. Job done. You don't need a plug, hey.
No, because like it says, I mean, oh, speaking of this, Luke and Stu, did you hear the dare I've done? A promise I've made to my followers. Nothing.
I think I heard something.
Did you
I can't
hear
remember what
it?
it actually was. So. I can't remember exactly what it was.
To remind you.
Yeah, it might come back to me.
You know it, Simon, don't you?
Yeah.
If I get to 1.5 million on TikTok, I'll dye my hair rainbow.
Seven different colours in your hair, aren't you?
Like 6ix9ine.
I mean, hair at the moment's galaxy blue. It looks like a mop at the moment, I'll tell you that.
Slip back though, isn't it? Yeah.
With the help of a hand.
Uh,
I'll be definitely wearing one in matches, definitely, because you don't want your hair going like that across your face.
no, exactly.
I
Need to see where you're going. I'd like to have the problem with that, but I haven't.
You're lucky. You're lucky. I actually helped you get to 100k, and you had to dye your hair blonde.
Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, I remember that. Thanks for that. Yeah, I was really, well, I say really close. I was about 3,000 away from 100k, and I said if I reach 100k by, was it final of the Euros, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll dye my hair blonde. And I never thought it was only a couple of days to go, and I thought I'm never going to get 3,000 in a couple of days. And he does a bloody video, doesn't he? It's like get him, make sure you get him on 100k by then. And it's like I'd done it in a day. It was like bang, there you go. so I had to dye my hair blonde thanks to him. Do you know what I mean? So
not that side. It's just how you walked into the middle of town and then you get put up from people.
I know. I was walking around town and everybody was looking at me thinking like 51-year-old bloke's got blonde, dyed his hair blonde, you know what I mean? With not like my dark grey beard, you know? It was quite funny though. You got to have a laugh.
What was it? Costa's?
Yeah, I walked in Costa's, yeah.
And what was it? You didn't get recognised?
Well, no, one of the girls actually, one of the girls who served me didn't at first. I said, "Oh, what do you know?" When I go in there, she normally knows. "Oh, do you want this?" "Yeah, that's fine." I went there. She said, "Oh, yeah, what do you like, sir?" And I went, "Hello, it's me." And she went, "Oh my God, I couldn't believe it." And I said, "Yeah, it's Cal the Dragon's fault. You have to blame you." So. Right. Okay. Anything else you want to? Anything else you want to say, Stu or Luke?
That's pretty much it.
Probably.
Thank you for your cover.
Yeah, cheers, guys, for letting us on. We appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you letting me on, and obviously being able to talk to you and stuff. It's been fun. Not gonna lie.
No, it's been brilliant. You two, you know, you don't know people till you start talking to them, and you both come across such nice blokes. You really do, and you deserve all the success you got and all the success you're gonna get, because I'm sure you're gonna grow bigger and bigger. That's for sure, 100%. So just keep it up, and yeah, you know, real top decent blokes. Yeah.
There's one thing I'd like to say to both of you, to be honest. Wish you success, get to your targets, and and be happy, of course. Keep that positivity going. And yeah, wish you success for the future, definitely.
Likewise.
Yeah, same to you guys as well. Yeah.
Off now.
Cheers.
We're off, right. You have a good one, both of you out. Thanks for letting us on. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. Good night, guys.
Cheers,
Good night, Simon.
cheers,
Peace
thanks.
too.
All the best.